Many people ask me about my memories of summer, my favorite memories of summer, and it's really hard to answer that question because my life has been pretty good. So what I'd like to talk about today is my favorite memory of this last summer, the one that we're in right now, and that's when I took my whole family on a Disney cruise in the Caribbean. What happened was we'd arranged to go on a cruise ship for 7 days, and at the very last minute, we found that they did not take infants below the age of 6 months. Well, my daughter-in-law and my daughter had just had new babies, and we had to cancel the whole trip at the last minute and find another trip. And I've been on cruise lines in the past, I have to tell you, and some are good and some are not so good, but we had a chance to go on a Disney cruise. It was the only one that was available in the time period where we had all the plane tickets booked and everything else. So we went on what is called the Disney Dream. And I was a little bit hesitant, but I'd heard wonderful things about Disney. So we went and we arrived at the ship and we unloaded our luggage and we got checked in and everything. And wow, what a surprise we had. I have to tell you that Disney cruises are a dream. From the time we checked in, we felt happy. They were warm, they were friendly, they were polite, they were cheerful, they were well organized. Everything was clean. The Disney philosophy, by the way, is everything is so clean you can eat off the ground. And when you checked in, they took you in as though you were kings and queens. And then they led you and directed you toward your stateroom or your suite where you're staying. It was absolutely wonderful. I had my whole family there, my wife, my 4 children, their spouses, and their little children and grandchildren. It was the most phenomenal thing. And the food was wonderful, the entertainment was wonderful, the ships were beautiful, the ports that we stopped at in the Caribbean were tremendous. It was just a wonderful experience, and everybody was so happy that almost before we got to our cabin, on the first day, we wanted to book it again and again. So that's a wonderful memory for myself, and the reason it's a wonderful summer memory is because I could get the whole family together and we could spend several days together, coming together and moving apart and just hanging out and getting to know each other better and better. And remember this, there's nothing more important than family. Put everything else aside, forget about trying to save every penny, and spend money on family occasions because you'll remember them forever.